Hi guys, it's Mike at youarethepath.com. I'm on day 2 of my juice feast and it's harder than I thought it was going to be. But actually now I'm feeling quite good now, day 2, coming to the end of day 2. 3 hours ago I was feeling real hungry and I was just kind of thinking about all the foods that I'm missing. You know, foods that I've not eaten for a long time. I stopped eating all the junk curries. I love curries. I've been thinking of curries today, and it's. I've never done anything like this. This is the first time I've gone without solids for 2 days, and it's made me realize like just how much of an addiction food is, and food kind of fills in some kind of a hole. I don't consider myself as addicted to food, you know, I'm not overweight or anything, but on a weekends, I usually like to enjoy, you know, maybe a treat of some kind, cookies, something like that, and it's pretty tough going without that. So, but I mean, I'm doing this because I have been eating very well for the past 2 weeks, and I want to be sure that I'm getting the nutrients from the foods that I'm eating. And from what I understand, if your colon isn't clean, then you're not necessarily getting all the nutrients that you can. So I'm doing this for 3 days. I know I could do it for longer. I do have to teach spinning classes over at the gym. So, you know, I need calories to do those classes and work and recover from them and stuff. So I'll see how I go with 3 days. I'm getting very lean, not just from this, but from previous 2 weeks. And then after that, I'll be able to get all the nutrients from what I'm eating. When I do start eating solids again, I'm going to make more of an effort to slow down, chew my food slowly, and when I feel satisfied, push the plate away. You can't eat too much of the right foods. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. And I'm going to make the most of this now and do some breath work, continue with my candle focus that I've been doing every night. So a few things I wanted to say, and I find it easier to talk in my head about what I want to say, but I'm going to do my best to put it across, is a bit of a reality check, really. And you know, I love raw foods, and you know, I've just loved getting into this and the people that I've met on YouTube and what I've learned about health of the body. And because I'm 30 years of age now, and for the best part of 28 years, 29 years, I've not been eating healthy at all. Well, I have been eating healthy, but I've not really, you know, I've been eating a lot of sugar, refined sugars, fructose corn syrup, additives that are in the foods. So this has been, you know, really refreshing for me to get into this, and I want to keep this habit of raw foods and juicing for the rest of my life. But just a reality check that, you know, the body isn't the destination. You know, health of the body isn't the destination. The body is the vehicle that houses the spirit. The brain you use as a computer to bring up images of what it is you want to experience. And the brain is what you use for that, and the body is the vehicle for you to own into wisdom the negative emotions you have yet to own. So that's overcoming all your limited emotions. And as you know, I use EFT, emotional freedom technique, and manifestation work to bring about my dream, what I want to create. I want to create the unknowns, that which I have yet to experience, and the modalities I use for that are EFT. So, yeah, the body is just the vehicle. Okay, keep that in mind. So, what motivates me to do this and be the best that I can be? Well, right now, I want to create a great relationship, a deep and meaningful relationship. I had a lot of relationships in the past that were really based on lust and neediness. I don't want to experience sex anymore in the absence of love. I don't want to experience sex for the sake of lust and getting my kicks, getting my rocks off. I've experienced that now, and I want something deeper. It's just on the next level. Not that sex is bad. If you're both consenting to it and you both know what it is. I'm not saying that that's bad, but that there is maybe there's a deeper, more fulfilling way to express yourself. And lust can never be satisfied. It's like greed. It's an insatiable appetite. It can never be satisfied. You will never find satisfaction in lust. As soon as it's over, it's not fulfilling. So on this journey that I'm on to create this relationship that I want, I liken it to preparing the soil, and that's what I've been doing. I've been pretty much celibate now for 3 years, out of choice. I have had opportunities to have those kind of relationships that I've had in the past, but I'm wanting, I know what I want. For the past 3 years, I've worked on preparing the soil. If you want to grow a beautiful garden, then you need to prepare the soil so that when the seeds are planted in the soil, they've got all the nutrients and everything that they need. So that's what I've done with my life, and I've worked on my neediness and my limited emotions, worked on facing my fears, letting go of addictions,